Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some massive news to go over because a new Nintendo Direct has just been announced for tomorrow on the 21st of June. We've got a few potential leaks for this Direct as well that people have been talking about on the build up to this announcement that we're going to be covering today, and also some Pokemon stuff to take a look at as well. Plenty of things to break down though, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what are you hoping to see in tomorrow's Nintendo Direct? Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, here is the announcement of tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. We've got Nintendo of America here tweeting out, saying tune in on the 21st of June at 7 AM PT, so an early one for some of you guys, for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details on Pikmin 4. So obviously that's 7 AM PT, 10 AM ET. I think it's 3 PM BST for me. So yeah, it's around like 3-4 European time and stuff like that, and it'll be like what, 10-11 Japan time or something like that. All the time zones will be somewhere anyway. But yeah, Direct has been announced for tomorrow. So very, very excited for this. Obviously, it goes into detail about Pikmin 4. There's a few things that have already been leaked about Pikmin 4 as well that we'll cover quickly. But yeah, it's going into detail about titles launching this year for the Nintendo Switch. So who knows if the new console is going to be dropped in this? I don't know. People were wondering if it was going to be an actual Nintendo Direct or like a third-party showcase or a mini or something like that. But it is a full-fledged big boy Nintendo Direct. So obviously, we're going to go over a few leaks now, a couple of things that, you know, not necessarily that are definitely going to be in it, but basically people that have said that it's going to be this week have also said these things are going to happen as well. So, like 99% true, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, first of all, we have this rumor here, which is a little bit more of a leak now. So Nintendo Direct speculation points to two specific game reveals. So this was tweeted out, posted on Go Nintendo, saying, is there a Nintendo Direct around the corner? Obviously, we all know that. Now, causing a lot of speculation this time is a tweet from insider Pyro ND. Now, this person is a fully fledged leaker. They said it was going to happen this week, and now they've also given a bit of information on what we could potentially see in the Direct as well. So this particular Twitter account has leaked the existence of a few things in the past, yada yada yada. So this time around, this leaker has said that Nintendo is working on a brand new 2D Mario game for the Switch, along with a remake from the Super Nintendo era. The chatter surrounding a new 2D Mario has been going for quite some time now, but with this leaker checking it, the rumor seems more than likely. As for the SNES game remake, there are a variety of titles being thrown out there, with Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger sitting near the top. Again, this is nothing but rumor and speculation, yada yada yada, but again, this leaker said it's happening this week. And they've also got loads of things right in the past. So we could be seeing some sort of new 2D Mario game, and as well as a SNES remake as well. However, though, the same leaker has then also posted this, saying this will not appear in the title, so new. So basically, what this means is that the Twitter leaker who claimed that a new 2D Mario game will be showcased at the rumored Nintendo Direct this week has informed followers that the game thankfully won't feature the word new in the title. The last mainline 2D Mario game, New Super Mario Bros. U, originally launched on the Wii U in 2012 and was re-released on the Nintendo Switch in 2019 as New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Nintendo is yet to confirm when the next Nintendo Direct presentation is. Obviously, we know it's tomorrow now. So that's all about those things. Moving on, pardon me, we have some more Pikmin 4 stuff here as well. So obviously, we knew that Pikmin 4 was going to be in the Direct anyway, but basically there's been a download card that's dropped, and it's just kind of like leaked a ton of information about Pikmin 4, which is basically all going to be in tomorrow's Direct. So Pikmin 4 download card reveals new images, 2-player, Unreal Engine use, and more. So new features all over the place. So Pikmin 4 is coming to Switch on July the 21st, which means we're just 1 month away from the launch. So as you can see from above, there's a bounty of new screenshots and information to mull over. Here's what's being deciphered so far. So split screen multiplayer features. I was a massive fan of Pikmin 2, like, it wasn't necessarily co-op, it was like a battle thing, we had to steal like each other's marbles and stuff, and I'll always have like fond memories of that, and so to see that again, like a split screen in Pikmin 4 is going to be really cool. I'd love to see that kind of mini game as well. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but yeah, split screen multiplayer features. A second player can support the first by shooting with a reticle. there's some sort of house location you can visit, and there are new treasures like fidget spinners, origami, and beach balls. Along with that, the back of the download card reveals that Pikmin 4 was built with Unreal Engine. There's sure to be more details on Pikmin 4 before launch, but it's nice to get around a fresh info surprise. So a lot of this is probably going to be dropped in tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. I'd be very, very surprised if it wasn't, because these are some like big details. Obviously, we got a trailer for Pikmin 4 recently, but now this is like a load of information that you could see them revealing in a Nintendo Direct. So that's the Pikmin 4 stuff. Next up, we have this, which I'm not like completely convinced about. It's not necessarily anything by like a leaker or anything. It's just kind of a big rumor at the moment. But Mario advertising at basically a baseball game leads to new baseball game speculation. So a specific bit of Nintendo advertising that popped up during a recent baseball game has fans hoping that Nintendo is teasing a new Mario baseball game. So as you can see in the tweet above, some Nintendo branded advertising, basically some advertising popped up in the background. And then, you know, for those who don't know, Nintendo holds a 10% stake in this team, so seeing Nintendo advertising during one of their games makes a lot of sense. Doesn't necessarily mean that Nintendo is cooking up a new baseball game, but it certainly is worth some speculation. So potentially we could see this tomorrow. I think it's very unlikely. I think they've just dropped it in the background because obviously they hold a 10% share, but we'll have to wait and see. But that could be potentially something that we do see tomorrow. And then next up, we also have potential Crash Team Rumble support for Nintendo Switch as well. This was also posted on Go Nintendo. So Crash Team Rumble support page gives the tiniest sliver of hope for a Switch version. So we've been here before with Crash Bandicoot games on Switch. A new game gets announced, there's no mention of a Switch version, and then months later we see it confirmed. Would that be the case with Crash Team Rumble? Your guess is as good as mine, but today fans have a very, very small reason to hope it's coming. So some die-hard Crash Bandicoot fans have gone snooping around the various website pages for Crash Team Rumble, which led them to one of the game's support pages. This page in particular gives info on how players can install the game on their platform of choice. At the very bottom of that page is a set of directions for how to download Crash Team Rumble on the Switch. If I had to guess, I'd say this is 99% a case where someone at Activision copy/pasted information from another support page and left it to be. It's likely a standard form they use for all their games, but someone forgot to remove the Switch information. That said, I'd certainly love to be wrong about the speculation. So yeah, we could see potentially Crash Team Rumble for Nintendo Switch in the tomorrow's Direct as well. So that's all the Nintendo Direct kind of leaks and rumors. Like these first two are like leaks basically, and obviously the Pikmin 4 stuff's a leak. These are more like rumors that probably aren't going to happen, but you never know. Remember, it's a 40-minute long presentation, so it definitely, all of these could get shown and then more. I'm not saying it's just going to be these. However, though, there could also be some Pokemon stuff dropping in the Direct tomorrow, and I'm not talking about DLC and stuff, but basically Riddler Koo, who is a leaker in the community, posted this image here of Steven in a kind of detective outfit, and then also a light bulb. So obviously detective with a light bulb, it's like you got an idea, but as well as that, light bulb, electricity, Pikachu, Detective Pikachu 2. So if you weren't aware, Detective Pikachu 2 was basically announced in 2019 as well as Pokemon Sleep, and then we got nothing from it. And still haven't to this day. Obviously, Pokemon Sleep has since been announced in the previous Pokemon Presents, which again, we'll probably get more information about that in the next Pokemon Presents. But Detective Pikachu 2, we've had absolutely nothing. Now, what's interesting about this is obviously that Riddler Koo posted this, and then as well as that, Pyoro also posted this GIF of Detective Pikachu this morning as well. Now, this could have just been saying like good morning, because obviously the Nintendo Direct was getting announced today. He posted this before the Direct announcement, obviously. So he obviously knew it was getting announced today. So he could have, you know, use this GIF just because it's something celebrating, obviously, that we're getting a Direct. But I think the fact that Riddler Koo posted this on the 19th of June, so the day before the Direct announcement, and then also this leaker is posting an image or a GIF of Detective Pikachu 2 as well, I think that it's, you know, it could potentially mean that Detective Pikachu 2 is going to be shown in tomorrow's Nintendo Direct, which again, I mean, I could see happening because it's not like a massive Pokemon thing. A lot of people probably have forgotten about it as well. Remember, it didn't get announced, like, it got announced 2019, so that's, you know, 4 years ago now, over 4 years ago, because it got announced in May. So a lot of people have probably forgotten about this game, so they could easily drop this in Nintendo Direct. We have Pearl Enthusiast talking about this as well, saying this account is a legitimate leaker. By the way, you can go through the past tweets. The account in question knows about planned announcements early relating to Pokemon and Nintendo, but not what the actual games will feature. So, you know, if Detective Pikachu isn't announced tomorrow, then fair play, it probably is going to get announced in the Pokemon Presents, because there's not really anything else I could expect to see this mean, you know, detective with a light bulb It could obviously mean like Terra Electric Hat, which again is obviously a part of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think it's very, very unlikely. So that's all the Detective Pikachu 2 stuff. And then finishing things off, we got some more Pokemon news today about Pokemon Unite. So Cerebi update, Pokemon Unite has been confirmed to add Inteleon as a playable Pokemon on the 4th of July. Now, they'd already told us that Inteleon was going to be a playable character. We just didn't get an announcement or a release date, should I say. But it is now confirmed to be the 4th of July. With a Nintendo Direct this week, though, I think it's likely to get a Pokemon Presents next week. I think that's just what they're going to do. I think it would have been kind of crazy to expect like a Direct and a Presents in the same week. So with the Direct being on a Wednesday, the Pokemon Presents would have to be announced on the Thursday for the Friday if that was the case, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'll get a Pokemon Presents next week, and then that will give us some information. I think Inteleon will be in that, and then if Detective Pikachu 2 isn't announced tomorrow or re-announced tomorrow, then that'll probably be in the Presents as well. But that is going to be everything for today's video. A lot of stuff to break down today. Like I say, so much information. So yeah, main thing is the Nintendo Direct is announced. It's going to be on tomorrow. I'll be streaming it, obviously. We'll do a bingo card and everything like that, and then, you know, we might be seeing these things as well. What are your thoughts on Detective Pikachu 2 as well? Would you be happy to see this re-announced, or are you not too bothered about it? Yeah, let me know your thoughts on all that. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.